Hello, today we're going to talk about how to give somebody a really good introduction onto the stage. I think it's really important because when you give somebody a good introduction, if they are not a very confident speaker, it means they get off on the right foot. If they are a brilliant speaker, they can absolutely shine. If you give someone a bad introduction, an inexperienced speaker is really going to struggle all the way through, and an experienced speaker is going to have to do a lot of work to bring the whole audience back. So it can be a bit make or break. What constitutes a good introduction? Here are my top tips. First of all, remember that if you're doing the introduction, you are the glue between the bricks. So you're in this weird position of being both quite important because you're giving the audience information and not that important that people can't pop off to the loo while you're on. But you are, if you like, the face of the event, so you go on and you do all the boring stuff. You do all the thank you very much for coming, the toilet's over there, the fire exit's over there, all the housekeeping stuff. I think a warm welcome, especially at the beginning of the day, really important. If people have had a good lunch, you go, thanks very much for coming back from lunch, or a networking session, hope you enjoyed it, hope you got some good contacts there. Great to be doing that again in these weird times. For the introduction for the actual speaker, what you're doing is you're creating this sense of anticipation. So people stop having their conversations and try and get them off their phones, and they're starting to focus on the stage. And what you need to do is when you're about to bring on that speaker, you say, right, here we've got a speaker coming up. They are going to talk about this and this and this, and there's going to be questions at the end, or they're going to be on for 5 minutes or 20 minutes or an hour or whatever it is. Just set out all the expectations that audience should have. And you should have agreed this in advance with the speaker. So, 40 minutes and then there's going to be questions at the end. Okay. Last thing, really important, end on the speaker's name and lead the applause. Okay. By this point, the audience will see you as an authority figure. Whatever you do, you'll be modelling behaviour for them. So if you start applauding, they will start applauding. And if you end on the speaker's name, that is a really clear indication that you have given over the baton, if you like, of authority straight over to that speaker. If it's a microphone, you can hand them the microphone. Doesn't happen very often, but you sometimes can do. You're literally giving them the stage and giving them all the power and all the authority. And if you do that, lead the applause, end on the name, they will be able to give the best performance they possibly can. So, you're the speaker, and you go on, and you haven't had that, what do you do? But join us tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you.
Just a reminder, if you're enjoying these videos, you can also have a look at the book. If you're in the UK, it's tinyurl.com/isops. And if you're in the US or using amazon.com, it's tinyurl.com/isopsworld. I love connecting with people on LinkedIn. Find me there, linkedin.com/in/Ian R. Hawkins. Thanks for watching. Have a great time. Till next time.